Hello besties, welcome to K-Pop E-Pop. Today we're gonna talk about ageism in the K-pop industry. Ageism. K-pop is a very teen-centered industry, where content is produced for teens by teens. The biggest contender for which had undoubtedly been Big Hit, or now known as HYBE Entertainment. I'll get to HYBE in a second, but before that, I'd like to just talk about how both the industry, as well as the fans, the entertainment surrounding the main industry, are all ageist to a certain level. Ageism in fans. This is common enough to be noticed at the base level. When you say K-pop fan, it is usually assumed that you're in the age range between 10 to 20 more or less. It is so obviously stereotypical, but that's just how it is. Everything teens like is considered to be cringy. It is what has happened for ages. Back in the days, older people used to make fun of teens for liking David Bowie and Elton John, because they were what was considered trendy back then. Now both are considered classics, because their fans have aged and they consider them to be the peak musically. Since the main audience is considered to be teenagers, when a millennial or older fan speaks up about a subject, they are often discriminated against, the base for which being, they are not up with the times. And when a teenager tries to speak up about something serious regarding the topic, they are called stupid and vain, and said to not have experienced enough of the world. Basically, there is no time you can speak up and be taken seriously. Ageism in K-pop. The industry itself is ageist in its own way. From picking literal children so that they can go ahead and become idols, to people, to being told that their career only lasts as long as they are 30, and boom, that's how long you last. If a younger K-pop idol tries to speak up about something serious, they are chided to no end. Older idols are basically shut up before they can even speak. So basically what happens is that you're not letting a child have their childhood, and then when they mature up early and start talking about big matters, you shut them up. And then you question why they look like they are frustrated. There is a certain age to everything. People were getting pressed about ITZY members dressing sexy and old, when they were mostly wearing what teens wear these days, and then the same people go back and start drilling over and hyping Niki's fancams saying how sexy he is, get pressed about the right things. HYBE's situation. I specify, this is not just HYBE. This is what happens in most companies, but I'm noticing a certain pattern there and I don't think I like it. Jungkook was 15 when he debuted in 2013. Taehyun and Hwang In-kai were both 15/16 when they debuted. They were thrust into spotlight before their balls even dropped properly. Apologies for the strong language, but this doesn't sit right with me at all. There are websites talking about the sizes of their private parts, which, as if it wasn't already bad enough being done to older, at least adult K-pop idols, now these literal teens are having to go through it. And even sexualization ignored, the fact that they are literal teens, who needed to be treated carefully, is getting denied as they are thrust into the spotlight. Being a K-pop idol is hard. Any fan can take a single look and tell that to you. You aren't even allowed to show that you've had a bad day, and these teens have to handle way more than that. Niki from ENHYPEN has millions of fans who are flat out saying things that you shouldn't to any teenagers. Yeah, let me tell you, what you're doing to him is not okay at all. He is being made to sing a song with lyrics such as these. My body is burning up because of you. My heart thirsts because of you. Like a fever, 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 fever. I want to embrace you. I want to embrace you. Push me away but my fire still burns. Yeah. You know, maybe it's time to log off if you don't think there's anything wrong with a group singing lyrics like this without any grown-ups in it. And then there is NCT Dream, whose entire concept was centered around youth, but at least, thank God, they crossed their teenage singing about chewing gum. Even while the idea itself is extremely problematic, at least it is the better option. And what I don't understand is why the company can't wait. Given how talented they are, don't you think it would be best to wait a bit longer? They will be more aware of who they are, how their bodies work, and at least have reached the worst of their ages. It's a win-win circumstance. Well, that's it for today's rant. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe and click the notification icon so that you get notified every time I upload. Bye, love you all.